to see. Remember, as always, comment, whatever, let us know what and to see it. And outcomes of these matches, by the way, this is a team war using our rules, which means the only way is to win. So, of all time, he's also the uncle of one, probably better as IRS. They were a tag team back in the early days of the WWE. In fact, some fun trivia for you guys. The song that Hulk Hogan uses to this very day, Real American, was actually written for Mike Rotundo and Barry Windham. Unfortunately, I suppose Hulk Hogan didn't like his music at the time, and Hogan instead of themselves. So that's how that happened. But it was originally written for Mike Rotundo and Barry Windham, and not for that of Hulk Hogan. He had an entirely different entrance music back in the day. You guys want some more fun trivia? As far as music goes, it was actually the Junkyard Dog who was one of the first superstars to act time in the 80s. Junkyard Dog would come to the ring to the song by Queen, you guys might know, called Another One Bites the Dust was his music back then. Or just The Thump, I think he calls it. As Flair's now tagged back in with Kyle O'Reilly now. This is our third member of Undisputed Era we've seen in the ring right now. So far we haven't seen Blanchard or Anderson, also known as the Brainbusters in the early days of WWE, but also two very proud founding members of the legendary Four Horsemen. Horsemen is another one of those factions that has had several members over the years, but no one will ever forget the originators. I've had the opportunity and the privilege to meet some of these fine gentlemen, and they are a class act, ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you. As Flair is trying to get this crowd behind him, which doesn't take much, and there's the customary woo. And now we're going to get Adam Cole back into the ring. He drops Flair with a drop kick. Remember, this is elimination style, ladies and gentlemen, so last person or people left standing wins. And we're actually going to do a little spin on this event where the original idea, if you would, for Survivor Series back in the day was that, we have these series of matches, and at the end, the surviving members of each team would be involved in a melee, or what they called a battle royal at the end of the night, in which, there would be a ultimate survival. And then, of course, for you guys who remember the Survivor Series, which, by the way, was my second favorite pay-per-view of the year, that was not the case. They decided to change things at the last minute, where the survivors went on to a super tag match at the end of the night, and then they just had matches just for the heck of having matches. But everyone will remember those teams. Sometimes they made sense, sometimes they made none, but fun nonetheless, as Cole has taken it to Ric Flair on the outside. And remember what I said earlier, that pinfalls and submissions can count anywhere in the building, and knockouts. That's our ways we win here on Dream Masters, even in the Classics version. As Flair takes some shots at Adam Cole and just throws him back in the ring. I think Ric Flair is one of those people who are very well respected. I don't think people know why they respect him, why he should be respected as much. Ric Flair is one of the greatest in-ring performers, in the sense that he can take the worst in-ring performer and make them look like $1 million. Ric Flair is, credited for helping mold the careers of people such as Sting, Lex Luger, so many others, because Ric Flair had the in-ring ability, and now Double A's in there, Arn Anderson. As Cole catches him with a clothesline, but the tough Minnesotan gets right back up. Oh, misses a shoulder block. And Bobby Fish is going to make him pay for that one. Ric Flair had the ability to wrestle a tin can and make it look like it was a worthy adversary. So that is why a lot of guys have a lot of respect for Ric Flair, what he does for the business. For those of you guys who don't know. And if you look at some of his greatest matches, you can see the people in the hour-long marathon matches that he would have. As Double A now catches Adam, it was at Kyle O'Reilly now with a beautiful standing vertical suplex. Now Arn's going to tag in Flair. Now that's smart tag team wrestling. Keep a fresh man in, keep him tagging out, in and out. Kyle O'Reilly thrown to the outside, right near Tully Blanchard. Flair doing customary things. Dirtiest player in the game for a reason, folks. Kyle O'Reilly down. Tully Blanchard looked like he wanted to get in there. We haven't seen Blanchard in the ring yet. As Flair now drags O'Reilly into the corner of the Horsemen, which is not where Kyle O'Reilly wants to be. Oh, Barry Windham with a kick to the spine, and that's why he didn't want to be caught there. Oh, Flair now working on the knee, or as he likes to call it, going to school. Flair just does his customary face flop. And now Kyle O'Reilly dragging himself to his corner. Tully Blanchard decided maybe he doesn't want to get in there right away. I don't know what that kick was all about. Looks like Kyle O'Reilly was channeling his inner Orange Cassidy right there with a very light kick to the shin of Flair. Now he's paying for that. Flair now sends O'Reilly to his own corner. And now back he goes to the Horseman's corner. And the dirtiest player in the game. Lining things up. I don't know what Flair's planning on going, but hopefully something good. Flair moonwalking away in the corner. And now Kyle O'Reilly is going to go and see what's up with that. And now O'Reilly now turns the tables a little bit on the 16-time dirtiest player in the game. Kick to the gut. Flair still got it. Takes him down. Oh boy. And now we're going to see the patented figure 4 leg lock that was made famous by that man. Although many other people have done it. Flair is probably the one who made it famous. And Cole knew that his partner was in trouble. Comes in for the save, and there's the pin by the Flair. The tenacity by Flair, and Cole saving the day for O'Reilly. And now comes Barry Windham, the big Texan. Houston, Texas. Oh, what a lariat by Barry Windham. Which again is one of our ways to be eliminated, pinfall, submission, or knockout. And now we're going to see Kyle O'Reilly for the first time in the ring, folks. And Barry Windham taking it to Roderick Strong, the current reigning North American champion. And again, pinfalls and submissions, can't count anywhere in the building. Gets a 2 count on the outside this time. We see the commentators kind of coming over here to scout us, learning how things are really done. Roderick Strong is going to miss a clothesline, and Barry Windham's going to make sure he pays for that. Raking of the eyes. Oh, thrown into the hard into the ring, and now rolled up. Referee taking his time getting over there, though. Gets a 1 count for his troubles. Windham too big to count, to hold on that exchange. Windham is a big dude, folks. He's 6'6", 290 or so. He's a big boy. But he's an agile and an athletic young man. I'll tell you that much. And I had the pleasure of meeting him not long ago, and what a terrific human being. And there's another clothesline by Wyndham, who is taking the young Strong to school and now throwing into the post. Yeah, there's no disqualifications, folks, in case you didn't know. Because why should there be? As Strong now is battled back in there. But, and then of course, as you can see, there's no countouts because there shouldn't be. You get clear winners. You either pin or submit. That's it. Pin, submit, knockout. Boom. And the only ways to win. Wyndham going to throw Roderick Strong into the side and then into the barricade, and now face first. Strong is going to try something, but doesn't work. Strong is thrown halfway to the other side. He's in enemy territory. I don't think I'd want to be in Horseman country right there. Blanchard's down there. Flair's down there. Double A is the only one not getting involved at the moment because he probably knows everyone's got things well in hand. Strong's taking it to Wyndham. There's a clothesline down. We're going to honor the tradition of the way the Survivor Series is going to be. And there, it runs right into Flair, who's just right there. Gut wrench suplex by the dirtiest player in the game. That'll teach him for taking his time in the enemy territory, I'll tell you that much. I mean, Wyndham now, shot across the back. And again, face first into the post. Gotta watch out, he doesn't want to get knocked out, folks. Oh, Wyndham thrown into the ring post. And now Wyndham, Luthez press, right hands. Drops an elbow, drops an axe handle. And Strong's having a hard time right now, folks. He's probably wishing he didn't get tagged in now. And Strong now fires back, goes for a drop kick. Wyndham just shoos him away like a fly. And now it looks like we're going to head back into the ring. And Wyndham is deciding it's over for Roderick Strong. We shall see. Uh-oh. Thrown over the top rope again. And now brought in the ring the really hard way. And Wyndham now getting the admiration of the crowd. Checking on Roderick Strong. Maybe a little jeering there. Roderick Strong needs to make a tag if he's going to survive. But Wyndham, being a concert professional and knowing the business all too well, knows that that would not be in the Horsemen's best interest. That would be an atomic drop by Wyndham to O'Reilly. I'm sorry. Yeah, Roderick Strong. Sorry, O'Reilly's gone. He's been knocked out. Sorry. And Wyndham now is in the opposite corner, which is not somewhere he wants to be. And oh my! Look at the veteran status by Barry Windham, knowing the wherewithal of the ring. And now it is Wyndham not caring about his safety in enemy territory as an elbow to Cole, and he takes him down for his troubles. Goes right back to Strong, who throws back in, slows into the ramp. Elbows to the head, and now Strong firing back. Drop kick to the back. And Cole's now up, but he's going to get back on the apron most likely. He probably learned his lesson not to pick a fight. Ooh! Knees to the spine of Barry Windham. That's not going to be good. There's the pin. And they were down one man apiece. So Barry Windham and Kyle O'Reilly so far are gone. Now it is that epic six-man tag. As Anderson is now in. And the Enforcer is met with a dropkick by Strong. Strong's got to be careful of that spine buster that Double A does, which is he has synonymous for. And there's the tag to Fish. Fish and Strong now working together. Back elbow. Oh, vicious kick to Arn Anderson. Tully Blanchard's fresh as a daisy, though, folks. He hasn't had any time in the ring yet. Bobby Fish is in now. Strong looks like he's half dead. And now Arn Anderson decides it's time for him to teach the youngster how to go to school. Each of these guys bring their own talents, does the Horsemen, which is why they were a great concept and idea and a great asset to each other. You had Flair, who was usually a world champion. You had Anderson and Blanchard, or Anderson and Ole and Arn as your tag team champions, and then you had, usually one other guy who would have the United States Championship or such. Kind of hard to argue with, whether you like them or not. Respect is something there's the AA spine buster, and that's going to cost Fish, as I warned. That was what he didn't want to happen, and now Fish is out of there, and now it's down to the Horsemen and Roderick Strong and Adam Cole, baby. And Arn Anderson now taking the youngster to school again. There's a right hand by Strong, and a clothesline takes down the Enforcer, as he's been known to be called. Right hand is what a power slam by Anderson. That right hand did absolutely nothing but irritate Anderson. And again, we're yet to see Blanchard in there. Maybe we'll see him now, but maybe not. As the other Horsemen decided they want to let him have all the glory, I guess. They say, hey, you take it to him. Anderson now off the ropes. No one goes anywhere. Oh, backbreaker. Old school, textbook. Oh, another power slam there by Anderson to Strong, he's a hurting unit. Drops the knee to the face of Roderick Strong, the current United North American champion. And there's a snap near takedown. Drops the fist to the face. And now we're able to see the tag team partner. There it is. There's the tag team partner with his longtime good friend and comrade in the ring, Tully Blanchard. At one point known as the Brainbusters in the WWE. But for Horsemen fans, they know them as Horsemen. As Blanchard now is seeing in the ring for the first time. Oh, beautiful Northern Lights suplex by Blanchard. And Strong is having a hard time, and I feel bad for Adam Cole, baby, because he's gonna, if Roderick Strong goes down here, it's going to be a 3-on-1 assault, and that's the numbers are definitely in the favor of the Horsemen, as Blanchard probably showboating a little bit more than I would probably. I would probably stay on the attack rather than showboat. Oh, beautiful back suplex. And he's out. He's been knocked out, folks. And now Blanchard and Adam Cole are the last two. Well, Adam Cole is the last survivor of his team. And he meets Tully Blanchard with a back suplex. A German suplex, rather. And now a DDT on the outside. Adam Cole's smart here to keep Blanchard away from his team, and knowing that the pinfalls and submissions and knockouts can happen anywhere in the building. It would be in Adam Cole's best interest to keep anyone he gets, to keep them away from the other two Horsemen, as it could mean trouble. Nice body slam there by Cole. And the fans showing their admiration for the leader of the Undisputed Era. Your current Rookies Tag Team Champion for Dream Masters. I'm sorry, Rookies Champion. And now Blanchard fires back with a fist. And Cole rolls him up. But gets a 1 count on the savvy veteran. Tully Blanchard gets his shoulder up, and now a fist to the gut is going to stop everything, and a clothesline. I think Adam Cole might have to be careful, though. The Horsemen are not are not foreign to the outside of the ring or dirty tactics by any means. Shot to the elbow now by Blanchard, working on that arm. And Cole with a fireman carry. So the way this will work is whoever survives each one of these team warfare matches will be placed in a melee later on this evening. This afternoon, this morning, I should say. And the winner, so we can have an ultimate survivor. As Blanchard getting told the business by Adam Cole, who takes down Blanchard hard. But Blanchard now rolls up. Gets a 2 count only because Adam Cole decided to showboat rather than follow up on the savvy veteran. Can't do that with someone the veteran status of someone like Tully Blanchard. You make a mistake with guys like the Horsemen, they won't let you forget about it. There's a backbreaker by Tully Blanchard in the cover. Cole kicks out, shows that intestinal fortitude that he has. He's got to dig down deep, and that's something extra if he's going to survive, you know, beating Blanchard, Anderson, and Flair. As Cole had Blanchard up, who reverses in customary fashion. Now Cole goes after the knee of Blanchard. Might be a smart idea, but I don't know if you want to go hold for hold with the Horsemen. And now Cole with a front face lock, and now raking the eyes. You're not going to win a match with that, but what it did do is irritate Blanchard, who just came back with a fist. And now Blanchard now sends Cole to the ringside. I don't know where he's going. Blanchard thinking about leaving town, maybe. Trying to maybe goat Adam Cole to follow him. I don't know. Maybe he decided not to, I guess. Nope, I guess he decided, nope, I'm going to do this in the ring. And here he is. Oh, Adam Cole. Oh, going to take a cheap shot. And there's a dragon leg screw by Blanchard, who is going to tag in his partner, longtime friend, for good reasons. Shoulder breaker, and that's going to do it, folks. Adam Cole's shoulder might be just broken, folks. But give the young man credit. He tried. They went at it, and he hung in there longer than all the rest of them. Here you see Bobby Fish taken out by the Enforcer. I think the Enforcer eliminated 2 guys, actually, if I'm correct.
Here are your winners.
So the Horsemen are your winners in this dream match, and Barry Windham unfortunately was eliminated, so we will see Arn Anderson, Tully Blanchard, and Ric Flair in the ring again later on this morning as part of the Ultimate Survival Melee. Alright folks, stick around, we got more action coming your way.